Hey everyone and welcome back to some more Endless Space 2. So, let's continue where we left off. We are still at war with the Sophons, but it's a bit of a mess, because our systems are all over the place. We'll try to focus on one system, that's the one, Zion. Once we get our ships in one big fleet, or two big fleets. Meanwhile, they are attacking us. Let's maybe do something about that. This one should be easy enough, so close. And let's do it. Come on, yep, decisive victory, we didn't lose anything, nice. Our hero took some damage, but he is mostly fine. Okay then, so done. And we got a promotion. That's the science hero. Let's have a look. What can we get on that guy? Something that will help the actual system, plus 5 morale. Let's get morale. Sounds good to me. And anything else? We'll finish our moves. We got an event. No, an event ended, right. Okay. And construction. Let's see. We'll get more science. Because that's kind of obvious, I suppose. Next up. Let's see. I guess we'll build more ships. Yeah? Not much else we can do on this system. And the next one, Hydrus. More ships again. Sure, we really need to unlock some more system improvements. Because I don't want to build ships everywhere at all times, constantly. Because, you know, they do cost maintenance. Alright, so let's have a look. They are actually trying to attack us? How cute. I don't think so. I don't know where you're going, but you aren't going to get there. Down he goes. And anything else happening? No. Oh yeah, right. We are also getting attacked by the other guys, the Vodiani. Get rid of the Leecher. Bye. Alright, maybe we should attack them more actively, seeing how we're building up our fleet big time. I think we should do it. So let's merge this fleet and we'll send it in this general direction. We can harass them a bit at the very least. Alright, so anything else? I think we're mostly done here. Put these guys on guard. Yeah, put them all on guard, I guess. They should be on guard. At least while they aren't doing anything. You are on guard already. Alright, we got one more ship. So create fleet and move over. I might just send 3 fleets all at once, just to make sure that we'll actually take that system Zion. It does have more luxury resources. So I definitely want that. It's a luxury we already have, but we can still use them to develop our systems faster. Speaking of developing our systems, we should be getting 30 soon, and then we can develop Yedix. And then we can get the once per empire science improvement. And oh, Truce Force, yep, that's what I was talking about. But we did win, I just wanted to continue the war a little bit longer. Alright. Fine. Now we can focus on the Vodiani, I suppose. Because there's not much else we can do in this situation. But let's go in that direction then. So merge some of these guys. Let's see, yep, that is fine. And merge these. Alright, off we go. How long will that take? It will take a few turns. Alright, fine. And you will also go. We will keep some basic defenses, obviously, but I'm not really worried about that part. Especially since we are producing ships pretty much constantly on several different systems. So, oh yeah, colony development, do we have enough? Yes, we have enough. We will upgrade our capital first. So that will take 2 turns. Alright, sounds good. What's this event? Oh yeah, latest political survey. 46% for militarists. I have no idea why. I totally didn't see this one coming. There's no reason for them to have almost 50% support. And right, more production. Let's have a look. More ships. Yeah, sure. I mean, there's really not much else we can do. So next, 3 turns to finish research. There are so many techs I would like to research next, but we can't get them all at the same time. Oh, however, we can colonize a new system if we want to. Is it actually any good? Not really, it's not. Alright, I guess I'll pass. But I don't want someone else to colonize it. We'll see, for now we'll focus on the war. Assign skills, let's go for morale, because morale is actually being a bit of a problem. I might reassign the hero from the fleet to one of the systems. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's unassign him, because he does have +5 morale, we picked that up with his previous promotion. Yeah, I don't think we need him assigned to a fleet. We can handle things just fine. So assign to system, let's have a look which one has the worst morale. This one is unhappy, only 20%, that is pretty bad. Okay. 24%. Goberis it is then. Off you go then, that should help at least a little bit. And we can pick up +10 morale once he gets his next promotion. Alright, let's move a bit more. Now, I'm not sure just how many ships we're going to need. I guess we'll find out. They have the arcs, but I think we can ignore them and just invade the planets themselves. And empty construction queues. Well, you know what we're going to do. Get more ships. Yep. And the other one as well. Can we actually update this design at all? Let's have a look, because this is the design I've been using. I don't think we can update it. Yeah, we are already using all the best modules we have. Alright, carry on then. So, you guys will stay here for defense. Let's have a look. Maybe not all 5. We can send the newest guy elsewhere. In this direction. So off you go. Are you on guard? Now you are. Alright, next. Production is done. We have to improve our income a little bit if we're going to produce so many ships. But that will involve more research. New event, smoking gun. Okay, hired spies. Reduce cheat cost during elections. You have 40% chance of being discovered. I don't want that. +10 influence for 20 turns. That's a pretty good one. Speaking of influence, I guess we should pick some new laws. I should have done that. Oh no, we can't. They are still active. What do we have to do to unlock more? Probably research something, if I had to guess. Alright, carry on. Production. Well, same story. Let's just queue up more than one. Like so. And let's go. One more ship. So create. Merge. And let's move. That's 2 fleets. 4 ships each. Let's see if that's going to be enough. If not, we can always send reinforcements. We'll have, what, 7 ships? 8 ships on the next turn. We could also send the fleet from Ursa if we really want to. But nah. That seems like a bit of an overkill. We should also colonize that other planet in Hydros. Yep. Oh, that will take a while. That is fine. And in Kerr. Yep, we'll colonize that. Single moon. Not sure how that will affect approval, but I want to find out. So consider this a test for science. Speaking of science, we just finished some research. Let's wait for our turn to actually start, because sometimes things pop up when the turn actually starts. There we go. We got a promotion. So, let's go for morale. That seems like a no-brainer in our current situation. Yeah, morale. So accept. And research. So we unlocked Ash planet colonization and also moon exploration. What do we want to research next? We should research things from the second era. So what should be the priority right now? There are a lot of things. What about the trade system? I'm not sure how exactly that works, and I would like to find out. We could also go for xenolinguistics, which supposedly unlocks diplomacy with empires. But I want Trade Company HQ and see how trading actually works, because I have no idea. Alright, let's give it a shot. That will take 3 turns. Not a lot. Are there any techs from the first era we might want to research? I don't think so. Plus 20 morale, but this is once per empire only. Oh yeah, can we get something that will improve our morale from the second era? There has to be something. Is there anything? Yeah, there is, kind of. And in the third era, is there anything here? Yeah, plus 15 morale per system level. We could really use that one. How long would it take to get that one? Trading might have to wait. 5 turns. Yeah, let's get this one, because morale is actually a bit of a problem right now. Because we colonized so much. Yeah. Speaking of colonizing things, 2 moons. Alright, we'll colonize that. And the other system. Where do we have moons? Where we already colonized? Well, colonize that. Do we have moons anywhere that's already colonized? Not sure about that. Let's find out. Single moon, but colonizable. We haven't colonized that yet. We are working on it. And I guess we should colonize the Ash systems, 2 moons again. But why can we not colonize this one? Looks like we have to grab this one first. Alright. 2 moons. Outstanding production. I do like the sound of that. Alright. Oh, we are already colonizing that. Right, that makes sense. So let's finish that and then see what we can do with the moons. There should be a project to do something about that. And the Gobris. No moons here, alright. Oh, there's still an anomaly or whatever. Okay, I think that's all of it. What about Ursa? How are you doing? Seems fine. No moons here. Did I miss any system? No, I think I got all of them. What about the one we captured? Yeah, 2 moons and colonizable. We are working on that one right now. Okay, let's finish our moves. And now, 1 fleet should be more than enough to protect this. So you guys can stay here, and the others will go elsewhere. Which one is the stronger one? This one. Alright, off you go then. And the others will stay behind to protect the system. So, what's going on here? We cannot invade. Right, there are other ships in orbit. Oh, I cannot attack either, right, because we got Cold War, we aren't actually at war. We can declare war. Will this kick us out of their system? Let's find out. Here's my offer to you. It did not kick us out, and we can invade. We don't actually have to attack them. That is nice. Let's maybe do that? This is their actual home system, And they do not have any defenses at all. Blitz. Decisive victory. Well, that was easy. Maybe a little bit too easy. I guess we can attack them now? Sure. Fight. Not much of a fight. And this is their actual hero. Yep, hero ship. And he's dead, probably. He is. Okay, that was easier than I expected. We'll use guard for a moment. And create fleet and use guard with this guy. And... okay, hold on. We got some new ships. So these guys can stay here. And the others will join the fun. Off you go then. And guard. Alright, looking good. Next. What's this? Hero available for recruitment. Nice, we could use another hero. One that could maybe help our morale. We already have one hero for our fleets. And I don't even feel like we need him all that much. So a good governor would be useful. A scientist is always nice. Let's grab the scientist, I think. Counselor, empire-wide resources as well as diplomacy. Guardian. Or we could try Counselor, I don't think we have one. Empire-wide resources, I do like the sound of that. Let's try this guy. Hiring this hero will appoint him/her to political leader of the scientist's political party. Yes, fine. Sounds good. Welcome aboard. And where are you going to go? Assign to system. Our highest science output system, Ursa. Yeah, that system could definitely use a governor. So off you go, and we can spend some points. For science. And maybe dust, because we do need dust. Influence. Food and production. Okay, and next up. Plus 25% damage on ship now. Plus 5 morale on the system. Plus 10 influence. Plus 5% science. Nice. Oh, we don't have any more skill points. Alright. We'll do that once we get another level up. Which shouldn't take too long, hopefully. Our first scientist is already level 9. Not bad. Hero recruited, yes, I noticed. But thanks for the update. Alright. We colonized everything. No moons here. We cannot afford a colony upgrade yet. Let's get some production. And next. We'll get more ships. Sure. Alright, next we got 13 ships in orbit. That is a lot of ships. Select a political party to support. We could finance their campaign if we want to, but that's really damn expensive. Not sure if I like that. However, I would like to keep some scientists, but 2000 dust is a lot. Yeah, I don't know. The scientist laws are nice. Screw it, I'm not giving them that much gold. And I'm not going to spend 12,000 influence. Sorry guys, you'll have to do without that. Yeah, they are actually fine. They didn't need our money, from the looks of it. Alright, next step. Election result. Moderate support for the scientist party and moderate support for pacifists. Okay, sounds good. And now we can grab a new law. We kept Oracle of Science, which allows us to research texts from one era ahead. Alright, what can we get? No, I didn't want to leave. I don't want minus 10% science on systems. Why would I want that? Okay, these are actually not that great. Plus 20% food. Plus 20% dust on systems per trading company. That one might be useful, but we do not have trading companies yet. Your analysis is complete. Plus 5 dark glitter. Okay then. Thanks. You are close to achieving victory. What? Oh, I think this build is limited to 124 turns or something like that. Alright. Can we check victory status somewhere? Yes, there was a screen in here somewhere. Which one was it? Empire summary. Score. Yeah, I think it's because we are getting close to the turn limit. Yep, turn 126. Alright, I mean, thanks. That's a shame, but... Alright. Loss cancelled, right, we know that. New luxury resource discovered. Dark glitter, yes, we just got that as loot. Construction queues. What about the moons? I would really like to check that out. Can we do that sometime soon? Not on this system. And not on this system either. Okay, so none of these systems. What about that science improvement? I was going to get that on Yedix, but I'd like to finish that colony first. And then analyze the moons. Or we could build it on the system with the scientist advisor or hero, whatever. That was Ursa. Systems. Yeah, we could do that, certainly. Alright, let's do that then. It will only take 7 turns, that's reasonable. Other than that, let's have a look. Let's grab the dust. Only 2 turns to build that. I don't want to wait with that any longer. Now. Oh, we have to invade the system again? Right. I mean, sure, let's do that then. And attack these guys. This should be pretty easy, only one dude. He doesn't stand a chance. Done. And one more. Yeah, just one dude again. You've been reassigned, sorry. Alright. Can we move? Should probably wait 1 turn and then move everyone all at once. Or... Hold on. You guys are still moving. Yeah, we can replace the fleet that's guarding the system. And start moving. Especially since there's not a lot of time left. Only 25 turns. And let's move 2 fleets at a time. And we'll move the other two to one of the other systems, like this one, Mrigashi. And, oh yeah, construction queue empty on Gobris. No moons here. Let's go for some morale. 2 turns to finish research. What was that sound supposed to be? What's this? Empire eliminated. Oh, alright. That wasn't us, though. Because we didn't eliminate the Vodiani yet. What? The Sophons have been eliminated. What? Okay. I think that was the Cravers doing it. Sounds like it. That's not my problem. Surprise! Not the kind of surprise they will enjoy, most likely. Decisive victory and get rid of the fleet. Not much of a fleet, really. Come on, there's nothing to simulate here. One more ship. It should probably really merge ships like this into one fleet when they are being attacked. I don't know. I feel like that would make some sense. And I think they are down to one system only. Seems like it. Well then, let's go there. And get rid of that. We don't need everything. Yeah, we certainly do not. Once we're done with this, we'll go after the cravers, I suppose. I would like to check out some more techs, you know, before this game actually ends. Alright, next. One turn. And we got another hero level up. Oh yeah, that's the scientist, nice. He is now level 10. Let's go for what? Plus 10%. Wait, is that percent? No, plus 10 production on the system. Okay. Food. Vision range, no, no. Science, no, we already got that. We'll grab the food then. Done. What? Oh, stealing our population. That is not very nice. That is not very nice at all. Hopefully one ship will be enough to get rid of that guy. Yes, it will be enough. Bye. Anyway, I'm going to make a cut here and continue in the next episode, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.